Hey everyone, welcome to Sunday Night Soul Time. I hope that you had a good weekend, whatever you did. Settling in this Sunday night, getting yourself grounded for the week ahead. And so tonight we are focusing on the last week of intentions. Next week we'll be moving on to a new topic, PBA. And so the final thing I really want to focus on with you tonight, as far as really, again, stepping into your role as a powerful co-creator, working with intentions, consciously choosing what you want to create in your life versus just reacting to life, versus just going through the motions. So if you're finding that you're, someone that you're constantly like in the hamster wheel, you're going, you just feel like your life is happening to you, you're kind of surviving it, then intentions are really how you step out of that reactionary, my life is happening to me energy, and start to create what you really want. And so we've done a lot of work on this over the last month, from how to write intentions and then how to work with intentions, which we talked about last week, which includes saying them out loud, visualizing them. Again, that they're happening now. They're not in some distant future. You're bringing them into the now. And the final piece that I want to talk about this, and it touches a bit on last week, is moving from feeling to certainty. Okay. And here's the secret with all this. If we truly knew how powerful we are, if we truly believed in our own divinity, our ability to create anything we want, we wouldn't even need to do any of this work I've been teaching you over the last month. We wouldn't need it. It would just be instant because we know and recognize who we are. We recognize we are of the universe, not, kind of outside of the universe or a part of it, an essential part, and have every single innate quality that the divine has. And so therefore we can create from our heart space, anything that's calling us forward, anything that we're truly desiring. But because we don't see ourselves accurately, because we don't understand the truth of who we have to work with intention. Okay. So that's kind of like the practice. Like we've got to, really like convince ourselves, yes, I can have that thing. Therefore, I write it in the present tense. I anchor it in the now. I'm not in the hoping, pleading, seeking. Oh, can I possibly have abundance? No, I am abundance. So of course I can have it. I am it. Right. And abundance in any form. I just use as an example there. So through working with intention, the master, like Uber kind of blanket on all of this is you're going to come to learn and understand the truth of who you are. And then there will come a point where you don't need to even write intentions anymore. You don't need to work with them because you will know your innate power. You will have seen the results of it. I was watching this interview with Oprah recently. She doesn't create vision boards anymore. She doesn't. She doesn't do this work, but she did it for a long time. Then she started through that experience coming to realize the truth of who she is, that she didn't need those tools. And so she just sets an intention, creates, and it happens. Right. And so that's kind of the goal of where to get to. But in the meantime, because we believe in our own limitation, we don't think we can have financial abundance because we don't see the truth of who we are, or love, or the career you want. We got to do this practice. Okay. So don't throw away the work you've been doing. Do it. But I want you to have the big picture understanding of where you're going to, why it's necessary, and what this is really about. So to make this more tangible for you, last week I talked about working with the intentions in terms of saying them out loud, visualizing. And the purpose of that is not like I'm, forcing it in. It's not that I'm doing it every day. I'm checking the box and therefore it's going to be delivered like an Amazon package because I've, done the order correctly. It's about more than anything connecting to the truth of the feeling of that thing and having that thing. Right? Because the only gap is you haven't allowed yourself to receive that thing. If we're talking money, if we're talking something that's a little more easy to visualize, something that everyone deals with, you have not allowed yourself to imagine the possibility that you can have, X million dollars or whatever it is. You're not open to receiving it. You don't think it's possible for you. Therefore, you keep it outside of you. When you write the intention the way that we've gone through in the present tense with the words and energy behind it that makes you feel so damn excited, allowing yourself to realize that that is your truth and that you can have that thing. You raise your frequency and it's like attract like. So when you're working with your intentions, it's just about focusing on the feeling of having that thing, what it feels like, if you had it right now. And as you do, you're lifting you can feel it when you talk about it. You're lifting your frequency, you're lifting in a joy, and then you're opening yourself up to the infinite possibility that has always been available to you to anchor it in and bring it in and receive it now. The universe to start to conspire for you to be able to attract it rather than this push-pull energy of, oh, I got to go seek it. I got to go find it. I got to, struggle for it. Not that there's not work involved, not that you're not going to be guided to take actions. Of course you are. But it's really about this kind of energy of attracting it to you rather than hustling to find it and hustling and hustling and hustling. And then even as much as you hustle, you still aren't open to receiving it and you don't get it. And you just kind of go in this endless cycle, vicious cycle. So when we do the intentions, the most important thing is to focus on the feeling of having it, imagining what it feels like when you have it, and just allowing yourself to sit in that space. It does not matter how often you do it. It really doesn't matter. This is quality, not quantity. So if it is too hard for you to get in that space every day, do not do it every day. Do it once a week. If it is easy to do it every day and it brings you a lot, then great. And then here's where you want to get to. When you know, without a shadow of a doubt, you are absolutely certain this is happening for you, you don't have to do the practice anymore. You just got to sit in patient trust, just knowing you're patient, you're certain. And there will come a time when you don't even have to do, you will have a heart desire and you'll know that all heart desires are answered with absolute certainty. And you don't have to even go through the process to get there. The focusing on saying it out loud, the feeling, the raising it is just to help you get to a place of certainty because it's not automatic for you, because you believe in your own limitation or the limitation in the world more than you do the infinite abundance that is available to us all. That is our true nature. That is our true destiny. So please, I hope you don't feel like I tricked you because I still do the work. I am, not there. With some things I don't have to anymore though. I'll tell you that. With some things I don't have to. With some things I don't. But I still very much do this work because, I still have my subconscious, doubts and beliefs about things I really want and that I, won't get them. And I'm not just talking about material things. I'm talking about all the things that we most want, right? All forms, abundance in all forms, whether it be health, love, all those things. Okay. So, that's the practice. So for now, what I want to leave you with as you work on your intentions, and I hope you take this practice really, for the next few months, focus on feeling them, focus on feeling what it feels like when you have it. And when you know it's just a matter of time and there's no doubt, there's certainty, you can surrender it and then just sit and be patient and get ready to receive. That's it. Okay. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead. Wherever you are in this journey, even if you haven't written them yet, do what you feel, any little small bite, any little baby step. Even if you write them and never look at them again, just do what you can. Don't feel like you have to do it all. And if I can't do it all, I'm not doing any of it. Do whatever little piece, whatever chunk you can, because any little step you do here, any little step gets you out of being on that hamster wheel of life. It gets you into claiming your innate, true divine power to co-create, to create anything that you want. What you want to experience. I want to experience more peace. I want to experience more surrender. I want to experience more joy, love, and bliss. I don't want to be in this constant state of stress and burnout. But you have to participate. You have to participate in choosing what you want to create and writing the story for your life. It's not just sit back and hope and wish and long. It's not. You've got to be in the game. So take whatever piece of this, over the last month, we've been doing a lot of work on this. whatever feels doable for you now, and just be okay with doing that much. You do not have to do it all. Just do what you can. And I wish you a beautiful week ahead. Bye for now.